aspect of living alone that I did not anticipate was building stuff and like having to put stuff together. There's a rug here that I really want to put out, but I'm very concerned that I'm not going to be able to do it without a lot of effort by myself. I mean, I'll have to roll it out, vacuum it. I have to think. Grady's not coming back until tomorrow night. Do I attempt? I mean, I'm not doing anything. I just finished my meeting, which was a great meeting. I talked about this on my Instagram stories, but two things that really stood out to me and resonated with me in this meeting was, one, the reputation that you might have received while you were drinking quite a bit doesn't have to stick with you. I mean, it's frustrating when people won't let that go, but just know that that says a lot more about them than it does about you. Know that anyone trying to bring you down or hurt you by bringing up your past, they don't deserve your time. People who see you as the older version of yourself, even after you've gone through tremendous growth, don't deserve your time, is what I'm trying to say. And then we also just talked about how the opposite of addiction is community. Whether you believe you're addicted to alcohol or not, the way to feel normal and feel understood is by doing it and going along the sobriety journey with other people. I've tried to do it alone. It's a lot harder when you don't feel like anyone knows what you're going through. Just know that everyone in this group knows what you're going through. So if you're looking for an outlet that understands you, the meetings that I host are a surefire way to feel understood. At least that's how I feel, and that's how a lot of people have expressed that they feel. And then lastly, we talked about how sometimes we can feel left out if we don't go out with our friends who are drinking all the time, and we can feel like we're wasting our 20s. But Lauren, if you're watching this, Lauren said in the meeting, you are not wasting your 20s, you are redefining your 20s. You're redefining what it means to have fun. There's a common belief that in order to live it up in your 20s and to feel fulfilled, you have to be crazy, going out all the time, drinking a lot, partying, staying up till 2 a.m. And that's not necessarily what you have to do to live your life to the fullest. You can redefine what fun looks like to you and redefine just your idea of fun and what makes you happy and fulfilled. And I think that's something that is scary at first, but then it becomes exciting when you can literally realize that you can do whatever the hell you want and you don't have to conform to what society and your friends is telling you is fun. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this table, my little TV stand. I sit on it and type, eat. I love it. But right now it's going out of the way. It's from CB2, definitely more pricey than what I wanted to spend on a table like that, but I figured all the other ones that I looked at just didn't look as nice. I really like the look of that one. If I can do this by myself, I will be impressed. Oh my god. It is huge. I guess I should have measured this space. So, it's literally ginormous. I probably should have measured the space before I got the rug. I'm debating folding it like that, but I mean, I don't know. Let me take a moment and see. Yeah, so definitely can't do that by myself because, I mean, you saw the rug is huge. I think it'll just be better if I wait until Thursday when Grady's here. It's Friday evening and I just finished up some work and logged out for the weekend. I'm having a chill weekend this weekend and I wanted to vlog it just to, I don't know, show you all what I do on my typical weekends, like without any plans, and just to show some fun, sober activities that you can do. Going to make a little bit of moving progress and decorating progress, but not much. I've honestly been spending like too much money for my, like, that I'm comfortable with just in a short amount of time on concert tickets and on this apartment. So I want to take at least a few weeks off, just pause the apartment decor. Maybe I'll do some apartment decor shopping this weekend, but probably not. I'll probably just like figure out this rug situation and then go from there. fits, but it's just comes out. I think we need to put the furniture on and see. All right, there she is. I think it looks, I don't know what I was expecting. I think this way definitely would have not worked. So I think this looks fine. I don't know if the table being there looks weird. I don't think so though. It looks good. I'll link the rug. It's from Birch Lane and it's just got all these little balls and it feels kind of like a foot massage when you walk on it because you can feel all the balls. But I like it. It's not white, it's ivory. Didn't want a white carpet because we have a white couch. I think it makes the living room look cozy. I'll definitely need to adjust to it, but for the space, I think it's fine. I wanted to show you what I'm shipping my friend for her birthday. Oh, I forgot I wrapped it. Okay, I really want to show this. We were at Goodwill and I saw this huge, I won't say it, I'll let you see it first.
So big.
It is a ceramic potato with a little potato as the handle. And my good friend is from Idaho. No, my good friend lived in Idaho. She went to school there for college. And we always talk about potatoes. She loves her potatoes. She loves Idaho where they're known for their potatoes. So I couldn't not get it. I actually saw it the weekend before I bought it and went back to Goodwill, that same Goodwill the next weekend, hoping that they'd still have it, and they did. So we're going on a hike, but I just got coffee with a new friend and I wanted to talk about how it happened because a lot of times in our meetings we talk about how will you make friends when you don't drink, because obviously drinking together is just a common denominator for a lot of people and an easy way to meet people and an easy way to make friends. And when you don't know what you're gonna do with a new person, it's like, oh, let's go get a drink or go out for drinks or whatever. So this was my first experience meeting someone new, like without drinking, because I feel like ever since I got sober, all my friends have relatively stayed the same. You know, I haven't had to make any new ones. I guess kind of in college I did, but I feel like this situation was different because now I just live in a new place. And so what I did was I was heading into my apartment building and there was this girl. She held the door open for me a couple weeks ago, and she looked about my age, and I was like, oh, I wanted to jump on the opportunity to make a new friend, because we talk about in my meetings how you really do have to like date potential new friends. Like you have to test them out, you have to go on a few dates with them to see if you guys click, and then sometimes it'll be, you can tell right off the bat if you're gonna vibe with them. Sometimes you can't really tell, so you have to go on like dates, you know? And usually friends don't really just fall in your lap like they do in college and throughout high school. So I knew I had to put in some effort to meet this girl. So it was right before I left for San Diego, and I was like running out the door, and she had just held the door open for me, whatever, and she was on my floor. And so I put a sticky note on her door and I said, hey, I'm just down the hall. Here's my number if you ever want to grab coffee. I'm new to the area and would love to meet new people. And she texted me that same night, and then it was a couple weeks later because I just was out of town, but we finally got coffee today and it was so much fun. I was really nervous because I haven't made a new friend in a while, like I said, but it was really fun. She was really sweet. If you have seen some girl, some guy in the gym or at the library or at Target or wherever you go and you see them pop up in your life and you've always wanted to say hi, or you think that you'd be friends with them, this is your sign to shoot your shot and take the chance and talk to them, because it could lead to a lasting friendship. And I mean, I'm excited, and it just makes me more inclined to do it again with other people. A good place to meet friends, because I think that's a common question, would be like at activities that you both enjoy, so you know you have like that in common. So like the gym would be a perfect example. I know Grady's met a lot of friends at the gym.
It's true.
Or I don't know, like going to a painting class or a pottery class, or just at places where you know you're both interested in the activity, if that makes sense. So yeah, just a little inspiration for you. We're about to go on our hike. Yep, that's all. 4 TikToks and it took me 2 hours. I will link my TikTok down below. I posted some answers to some people's questions. So if you're curious, check it out. What do you want to make for dinner? Hi guys. I have been in office the past 3 days. So my job, I never go in office. It's fully remote except for like, I went in November. They flew me out when I still lived in Washington. And then now I think it's gonna be like once every couple months, like twice a quarter. And I got the experience of what a commute was like. It was madness. I left work today at 5:15. It is 7 p.m. So a drive that normally takes 30-45 minutes took me an hour and 45 minutes. The point I'm trying to make here is that I can like see why when you're stuck in a job maybe you don't like, I like my job so I'm lucky in that way, but if you're stuck in a job you don't like, you have to commute to work, you're in traffic and you finally get home, and I got a parking ticket, that was another thing. So I can just totally see what would lead people to be stuck in the desire of wanting to drink when they get home, like having a glass of wine. Like I got home and I was like, okay, I need to decompress. And I was like, I even thought like a glass of wine would be nice right now. So I just have more, I mean, I've always had empathy for people who are stuck in that cycle, but I just feel now, even after like 3 days, I feel why some people like fully feel like they need a glass of wine or something at the end of the day to wind down. I'm not gonna do that, obviously. I actually, perfect timing, picked up a package on my way up from a brand called Desaw. It looks like it's Desoy, but they have a pronunciation. Sorry, not Desaw, Desoy. They reached out to me and asked if they could send me some of their non-alcoholic beverages. So I have no idea like what kind of beverages they are, but I wanted to show you what they are, and then I'll probably drink them this weekend or whenever. I have a friend coming this weekend, so. Wow. Katy Perry is co-founder. Thank you, Katie. I got 4 cans of Golden Hour, a sparkling non-alcoholic aperitif. Super cute. Lemon balm, maca, L-theanine derived from green tea. A bottle of Purple Loon, made with ashwagandha, tart cherry, L-theanine derived from green tea. I'm excited to try that. All of those, and I will let you know what I think. I'm gonna make some dinner now and just freaking take a load off.